We all know that if she is asking you questions, she's clearly into you. We all know that if she laughs at your okay jokes, she's into you. But what about those subtle signs she's into you that we all miss? What about her sign that she wants you to come approach her? Those are the ones we need to notice. Let's talk about those. Hello, welcome to the channel. I am Professor Glow Up, where we talk about glowing up in every category based on actual scientific evidence, as well as give real practical tips and advice that you can apply immediately. In today's video, we are going to discuss those subtle body language signs she's giving you that go over your head. Let's first start with 3 important signs she is into you before she knows you. The first is if she is giving you a type A gaze. What are the 3 gazes? Type C gaze is if she is scanning the room. Type B gaze is if she is momentarily making eye contact with you, then scans the room. Type A gaze is the one we all want, is if she is basically staring at you. Make sure to check out my How to Start a Conversation video where I discuss what to say when you get one of those 3 gazes. Next one is subtle. Believe it or not, if a girl is walking through the bar and she looks at you and places her hand on you to move you out of the way, that is a subtle sign you should say something. Also, if she brushes her body up next to you as she is walking by. She basically acts like a cat. You know how cats love it when you ignore them, but they'll rub up against you when you don't care? She knows what she's doing here, fellas. The reason is she could easily walk around you or avoid touching you. Also, if you notice her looking at you and slowly moving closer to you with her friends, we refer to this as propicuity or proximity with intent. She wants you to open. Another small yet ridiculous sign she wants you to open is if she gives you an either type B or type A gaze and she slightly opens her shoulder towards you. You have a very small window here, but if you see her body language begin to open, time to go in. Comment below what other clues women have given you to show their interest before meeting them, or any questions you may have. I will respond to everyone. If you're unsure about your body language, make sure to check out my Body Language of a Confident Man video in the description. What are some subtle signs she's into you after you are talking to her? As we know, it's not often that women will straight up tell you if she's interested. We love it when they do, but that's not realistic. We all know that if she fixes her hair, she's into you, right? Not really. A lot of the times, it just might be in her face. So I wouldn't rely strictly on that. What I would refer to is how often she does it. She's trying to hear you, but also she's exposing more of her skin. Very subtle, but look at the frequency that she moves her hair behind her ear. Next is compliance. When you ask for a high five or a hug, does she move into you? If you hold your hand by your face and she high fives you, that's a sign that you can keep going. When you hug her and you can feel her body move into yours and not give you that dreaded A-frame hug, that is a great sign. When you grab her hand to lead her through the bar or the venue and you feel it squeeze yours back, another great sign. Another important tell is when you are going in for that kiss, at least initially. If you go in for that cheek kiss and she doesn't move her head out of the way where you're kissing closer to the lips, obvious sign she wants you to kiss her. If she leads with her cheek, then you need some more rapport. If you can get a forehead kiss and you don't feel any tension when you go in, you are in a great spot. I want you to start imagining creating the letters C when seeing if she's into you when it comes to compliance. Start at the top of the head, talk for a bit, then kiss the forehead, chat for a little bit more, then kiss the cheek a little bit more. Now slightly kiss closer to the lips, chat a little bit more. If you don't feel any resistance, then you can go in for the lips. Most important of all of these signs that I listed, I want you to look at how frequent she gives these signs. You begin to see them occur more often, you need to escalate with kissing or something. If you let it fizzle, you likely lost your window of opportunity for any sort of escalation. I briefly talked about it, but I want you to gradually escalate into it. I don't want you to just go in for the kiss, or you're going to meet the security or a drink in your face. Make sure to check out my Kino escalation video on how to do this in a normal way. It's in the description as well. Let me know what signs you have noticed tend to get the better results. I would love to hear them. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.